From the peaceful collective farms of Shiregrad comes an epic tale of revolution, liberation, and the terrible price of ideological purity. In Middle-earth, the Dark Lord Sauronov rules from his tower of oppression, his eye watching over enslaved peoples across the land. When young Comrade Frodovich inherits a mysterious ring, the very source of Sauronov's power, hope for revolution ignites. Enter Gandalf The Greyovich, condescending Marxist intellectual who carries Das Kapital in his robes and lectures everyone about dialectical materialism. This ring represents the ultimate concentration of bourgeois power, he says. We must seize it for the people. At the Council of Rivendell-Grad, the Commune of the Ring forms, a revolutionary cell united against oppression. Noble Aragornvich, sympathetic aristocrat who believes he can guide the revolution toward justice. Boromir the Bulldog, military commander whose passion for the cause burns dangerously bright. Elegant Legolasky, intellectual poet who speaks of liberating all peoples. Gimleof, union representative of the dwarven iron mines. Loyal Samwisiavich, pure-hearted peasant who just wants to tend his garden in peace. And Frodochev himself, reluctant bearer of revolutionary destiny. Their journey begins through the Mines of Moria, where Gimleof discovers his cousin Belinsky's tomb and weeps for the fallen workers of the collective. In the depths, they face the Balrog, ancient symbol of capitalist exploitation, wreathed in flames of industrial oppression. Gandalf confronts the beast on the bridge of Khazad-dûm. You cannot pass. The proletariat will not be enslaved. He falls into darkness, Das Kapital clutched to his chest, sacrificing himself for the revolution. The commune mourns their beloved leader and presses on. They reach Lothloriangrad, where Lady Galadrielsky shows them visions of possible futures, some bright with collective prosperity, others dark with the return of tyranny. The road to Mordor is long and perilous, but the dream of liberation burns bright in their hearts. What they don't know is that in the ancient forest of Fangorn, a miracle is fermenting in the dark. The revolution never truly loses its vanguard. When Gandalf returns at Fangorn Forest, he is transformed. No longer the wise counselor, but Gandalf the Red, his robes crimson with revolutionary fervor. I am Gandalf the Red, and I come back to you now at the turn of the revolutionary tide. But something has changed. His wisdom has become dogma. His guidance has become commands. The commune notices, but the revolution must continue. At Helm's Deepgrad, they defend the people against Sarumanov's capitalist war machine. Gandalf the Red arrives with the Rohirrim, but his victory speech speaks not of freedom, but of permanent revolution and enemies of the state. At Minas Tirithgrad, Aragornvich Romanov is crowned Tsar, but Gandalf the Red watches with calculating eyes. Royal blood, he murmurs, is a dangerous contamination. The final battle at the Black Gate succeeds beyond their wildest dreams. But when they reach Mount Doom, Gandalf the Red reveals his true plan. We will not destroy this ring, he declares. We will claim its power for the people. Watch as he seizes the ring from Frodovich's trembling hands. The revolution requires strength. This ring will ensure our enemies can never rise again. With the ring's power, Sauron falls instantly. The eye is extinguished. Across Middle-earth, the people celebrate their liberation from tyranny. But liberation, Gandalf the Red declares, is only the beginning. Watch as the Purges begin. Aragornvich, once hailed as the people's champion, is denounced for his counter-revolutionary bloodline. In a basement beneath Minas Tirithgrad, the Tsar meets his end, whispering, "I believed in the revolution." Legolasky, accused of bourgeois aestheticism, perishes in labor camps. Gimleof, charged with sabotage when mining quotas fall short, dies still believing in the cause. Even loyal Samwisiavich, who only wanted his garden, is arrested for promoting private agriculture. Shiregrad, once liberated from the Sackville Bagginses, is forcibly collectivized. Green Hills become concrete factories. Bag End becomes agricultural headquarters. The hobbits discover their new freedom looks remarkably like their old slavery. The ancient Ents of Fangorn are chopped down for firewood to meet energy quotas. Trees are counter-revolutionary, declares Gandalf the Red. Progress demands sacrifice, but his greatest achievement awaits at Mount Doom itself. Using the ring's power, he transforms the volcano into the people's nuclear energy facility. Chief Engineer Dyatlov oversees the operation with characteristic confidence. As warning lights flash and the mountain rumbles ominously, he remains calm. Volcanoes don't explode, Comrade Gandalf. It's physically impossible. The explosion, when it comes, is magnificent. A mushroom cloud rises over Middle-earth as Mount Doom achieves fusion with the reactor core. Mordor becomes a radioactive wasteland, finally liberated from all life. Frodovich, now a broken bureaucrat at the facility, watches in horror as everything they fought for turns to ash. "We destroyed the Dark Lord," he whispers, "but what have we become? The revolution succeeded. The people were free, but some victories are worse than defeat.